You want to go abroad. I know. It's a great idea, but you don't know what you have to do to make that come true. Well, you're in luck. I'm currently going through that process right now, and I want to share it with you because it can get pretty confusing, especially if you haven't been to any information sessions, which I will talk about soon. I don't know if anyone has told you this, but if you're a Glendon student, you can study anywhere Glendon has listed, as well as anywhere Kiel has listed, which leaves you with an abundance of options. Shall I show you them all? Could you guess the first one? It's England. What else? Good question. Tu peux aller en France. Bella Italia. Du kannst in Deutschland studieren. Eurasia. Puedes ir a México, Tokyo, ni Canas. You can to Netherlands studieren. And of course, you can go float around in the South Atlantic Ocean. No, you can't do that. But wait, there's more. You can also choose from, but are not limited to, these next locations: Australia, Austria, Barbados, Belgium, Brazil, Quebec, Canada, China, Denmark, Ecuador, Finland, Greece, India, Ireland, Israel, Jamaica, Venezuela, Spain, Thailand, and the United States of America. Visit glendon.yorku.ca for more information. Now that you know where you can go, how do you apply? Welcome to the office. Here's the thing. The first step to your application starts long before your actual application. There's a GPA requirement, and I believe it's a B or a B+, around that. The main thing is, if you know you want to go abroad, start preparing in advance by just doing your best in school so that your application can be accepted. There have been some exceptions sometimes, but I wouldn't bank on it. But I also wouldn't sweat it, alright? So just try your best in school, just letting you know about the GPA requirement. Fast forward to when you are applying, the very first thing you want to do is book an information session. Now, around October or September, you're gonna start getting emails from York that tell you that there's an upcoming information session about studying abroad. Sign up for one of those because that's where you're gonna get all the information, all the documents that you need to fill out. It's all gonna be there. So that's super important. First step, information session. So you went to the information session. Now what? You're going to have a bunch of documents you have to gather. You're gonna need some kind of identification, passport, driver's license. You're gonna need to create a budget. Now, what does that look like? Well, it's really easy. You could open up an Excel spreadsheet and you just account for all your expenses that you would potentially have if you're traveling abroad. For example, rent, plane tickets, food, that kind of stuff. They just want to see that you're planning ahead, so you make a draft budget. You're also going to need a resume and a cover letter, and the cover letter is mostly just saying why you want to go abroad. You'll need a reference. I just asked my professor for one. Also gonna ask you for an unofficial transcript, so you don't have to pay for that. And finally, once you gathered all those documents, you're going to be able to go to the website that they provide you with at the information session, and that's where you're going to officially fill out your application and submit all those documents. Now, a big part of the work is choosing a university. Now, again, the information session is where you're going to get the names of all the universities you can go to. The most important thing about your choice, besides the fact that you like it, is that the university has a similar program or similar classes to your program here at Glendon. The main idea is you want the credits that you get abroad to count towards your major back at Glendon. That way you don't have to do an extra year, right? You could figure all of that out by just going to the different university websites and checking out what programs and classes they offer. It's a little tedious, but you can do it. Alright, now let's get real, shall we? University is expensive, let alone going abroad, alright? So, what do you do? I wonder. Well, have no fear. Bursaries are here. That's right, there's a lot of them. In fact, at Glendon, there's a lot of bursaries that are specific to people who are looking to study abroad. A lot. I promise you, if you just apply, you will very likely get one. Sometimes it's just a matter of applying, so don't miss out on that opportunity. Yep, that's all. You've reached the peak of my knowledge on this topic. How it is you have the first part, which is applying to Glendon, and then once your application to Glendon gets accepted, you apply to the university you want to go to. And once that's accepted, you're good to go. I hope this was useful to you in any way, shape, or form. And I'll see you next week. Bye! Get out of here, you international explorer. Bye. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer.